You actually don't need millions of naira before you should consider investing your money. Regardless of how much you're earning right now, whether it's 5k, 10k, or whatever you're earning, whether it's 50, 100k, you can start investing with as low as that. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to start investing in the NGX in 2026. Yes, how you can start investing even with your 5k, how you can start investing even with 10k, how you can start investing even with 100k. This is a beginner step by step. I'm going to be explaining everything that you actually need to get started with investing in the Nigeria Stock Exchange, Nigeria Exchange, right? So regardless of how much you're earning right now, you can start putting a part of it into the stock exchange to buy shares of different companies. All right, you can start with as little as 5,000, 50,000, regardless of how much you're earning right now. I will show you exactly how to start, or I will explain exactly how to start. Now, just get this at the back of your mind that this is not a financial advice. It's just basically for educational purpose. So everything you're going to be learning here, before you take any action, make sure you do your own due diligence. Understand what you're going into. Understand what you're going into. I often tell students that the stock market is not a get-rich-quick scheme. So if you're looking for the means to get rich quick, don't go into the stock market. But if you want to build genuine wealth, then I will gladly advise you to go into the stock market. So I'm going to be as fast as possible. All right, I'm going to be as fast as possible, so you can be jotting down if you want to jot down, because I'll be explaining in detail on how to get involved in the Nigeria Stock Exchange. All right, let's proceed. Now here, why start investing in the NGX right now? Why should you start investing part of your earnings? Why should you start putting part of your earnings to work for you? Why should you start investing your money? The first one here is to beat inflation. There is no best way to beat inflation than to invest your money. If you decide to save your money in the bank, the money can be safe, but in 5 years, 10 years time, the value of that money will reduce drastically. That is fact. If you put your money in the bank, 5 years, 10 years, that money will reduce drastically. The value of it will reduce drastically. And even bank also will take their own charges and also other little charges, and the money will drop in the amount of the money will drop. So if you want to really beat inflation, the best way to do it is to invest your money. Put it in places where it can be working for you. Whether you are earning 14% interest, or you put it in the high saving account where you can be earning new interest, or you put it in an investment where it has a possibility to grow. And one of the best way to invest is through the stock market, where you buy shares of other companies and you earn through capital appreciation or through dividends. All right, so we proceed now. Earn dividends is another way, or capital growth. Now 2025 really shows that massive return in banking and telecom industry. In the stock market, these two major sectors did very well. The banking sector and the telecom sector. When we talk about the banking sector, we have the GT Bank, we have the Zenith Bank, Access Bank, and other banks. Then the telecom industry, we have like MTN, Airtel. Those are the companies that are listed on the stock market. So not all telecom companies. I have not seen Glo on the Nigerian stock market. The only two telecom companies we have on the stock market are MTN and Airtel. So those two companies did exceedingly very well last year. All right, so if perhaps you want to get into it, you should consider buying the banking sector and the telecom industry. Now the MTN shares right now is selling for around 720 something, or yes, 20 something naira per shares, and some of the banking stocks are less than 100 naira. The only one that is above 100 naira, I think, is GT Bank. Yeah. All right, so if you want to start investing, you should consider these sectors. Now start small, compound over time. Don't wait till you have 50 million before you should consider, 100 million before you should consider, or 1 million before you should consider. Start small. With as low as 5k, with as low as 50k, you can start buying. Then you compound over time. This is one of the simplest tricks in the stock market. Start small and compound over time. Cleaner who start investing maybe 5 years ago, 5 years ago in the Nigerian stock market, maybe buying Zenith Bank stocks, that cleaner will worth more than the Zenith Bank worker who works in the Zenith Bank for 5 years. I will not do a detailed analysis of that, but that is fact. Okay. Now, so passive income while you work. One way to earn passive income while you work is through buying shares. Like we said earlier, that you are putting your money to work for you. You put your money to work for you, and you earn through either capital appreciation or you earn through dividends. All right. So why you really need to begin? You must have things before you start. Why do you really need to start now? The 3 things you need to have to get started right away. We'll try to be as fast as possible, so we will not be delaying here. The first thing you need to get started with before you can start investing, you need an active bank account. An active bank account, any major Nigeria bank account. There are different banks in Nigeria, so you can decide to choose one, create an account there, and have your bank details ready, your BVN, valid ID card required. All right, so you need a valid ID card. Is that a voter's card, national identity card, driver's license, or any valid ID card plus BVN? So if you have a bank account right now, you must have a BVN. All right, so you need a smartphone plus internet. Now, this is a modern age. You don't need a physical stockbroker to buy shares from them, from any Nigeria company. All you need is a smartphone and an internet connection, and you can use third-party platforms to buy shares in the Nigeria stock market. So you need a smartphone and an internet connection. Most brokers are app-based now. Yeah, most brokers are app-based now. This is not the 60s. This is not the early 2000s, where all brokers have their physical shop where you can just go there and say, I want to buy this particular stock, I want to buy this particular stock. Now you can stay in your bed, use your phone, and you buy any stock of your choice, as long as the company stock is listed on the Nigeria Stock Exchange. Now, bonus, emergency funds first, 3 to 6 months expenses. Before you should consider investing, make sure you have emergency fund, or you are earning maybe weekly or daily. Do not get involved in the stock market if you don't have money, else you will sell your stocks and eat the money. That is fact. So people who actually make it big from the stock market are long-term investors. Long-term investors. If you want to really become big in this stock market thing, then you must be a long-term investor. All right, so proceed. How to start investing. This is a breakdown, the step-by-step procedures you can actually get started. Now, step 1, choose and open a stockbroker account. There are several stockbroker accounts online. We have Bamboo, we have Trove, we have Chaka, we have Alpha Invest, we have Stanbic IBTC Broker. They are all brokers that you can find on either Play Store or Apple Store. Choose one and open a stockbroker account. So if you want to ask me for beginner, I will recommend Alpha Investor 2.0. All right, Alpha Investor 2.0 or Bamboo. But to create an account on Alpha Invest is very simple. All right, so I'll recommend Alpha Invest. So choose and open a stockbroker account. Then the next one, you prepare your KYC document. This is very fundamental. Once you sign up with your email address, your phone number, the next procedure is prepare your KYC, which is to know your customer document. There are many things that they will ask you: valid ID card, BVN, email, proof of address, utility bill. Yes, to prove your address, you need to upload a utility bill. All right, then your signature written on paper or written on the screen. So these are valid documents you actually need: valid ID card, BVN, email, proof of address, and utility bill to do your KYC. This is the only way your account can be approved. Right, so next one here is get your free CSCS account. Now, every brokerage account or platform you use will give you a CSCS account. Yes, so this is very fundamental. So your CSCS stands for Central Security Clearing System. This is your identification mark, or like your BVN on the Nigeria stock market. So once you've created it, the broker you're using will give you that CSCS number. This is very important if you want to trade online on the Nigerian stock market. The CSCS number is very, very important. So any brokerage you're using and the brokerage does not give you a CSCS number. Once your account is approved, then you should not use that brokerage. All right, we proceed now. Deposit money. Make your first trade. After you've done creating everything, the next step is to deposit money and make your first trade. Start trading. You can start with as low as 1,000 naira. Like Afro Invest that I recommended, you can start trading with as low as 1,000 naira. But on Bamboo, the minimum amount you can use to start trading is 5k upward. But for Afro Invest, you can use 1,000 upward. So choose the best broker for you. So you transfer money via your bank account or your bank app to your stockbroker account. Now the unique thing about this is that you'll be given a specific account number that you can be using to do all your transfer. This is one of the best part of it all. You'll be given a specific account that you'll be using to transfer money into your bank account. So once you just see you've seen your account number, just copy it and save somewhere. Anytime you want to deposit, you just deposit through that account. Deposit and start place your first trade through proper analysis. So before you start placing trade, make sure you understand the stock you're buying and why you're buying it. All right, now mistakes, 5 mistakes newbies make and how to fix it. 5 mistakes. Investing without emergency fund. We have talked about this. Make sure you have money saved or you're earning consistently, maybe weekly or daily. Do not get into the stock market without having emergency fund that will meet your needs. And you need to buy all the stuff you need, maybe because on daily basis you need to eat, you need to transport, you need to pay bills and so on. You need funds. So if you do not have emergency fund, you might be tempted to sell your stocks without or when you have not gained any visible value from it. So invest without emergency fund is the wrong approach to investing. Have something saved up or have income streams that keep generating you money as often as possible. The next one is following WhatsApp, Facebook, or hot tips. Now everybody now seems to be giving hot tips about the stock market. There are many tutors online, Facebook, YouTube, on X, Instagram, and TikTok. You can find different people who will be giving you hot tips. You should not follow such procedures to invest. Make sure you follow proper analysis before you decide to buy any stocks. All right, so panic selling on a small dip. Now you see a stock is going down, you're afraid, and you decide to sell everything you have. That is not a good approach. Like I told you earlier, that anybody who makes money from the stock market is a long-term investor. Think long-term. Think long-term. This is very important. Panic selling on small dip. You see a stock is going down and you're afraid to quickly sell. That's not the best approach. You can keep it there and focus on something else. Now, putting all money in one stock. Diversification is key when it comes to buying stocks to invest in the stock market, to diversify your income. You put it on different sectors or on different companies. You don't put all your money in one company. All right, so you put it in different sector, different company. Even if you're investing in one sector, inside the one sector there are different companies inside that sector. You can just choose to diversify your income or your money in those companies. All right, so ignoring fees, this is very important. There are some stockbrokers that charge too much fees, so you must be very careful on that. Maybe on subsequent videos we will discuss on this. Ignoring fees. Now you want to deposit, that will take a fee. You want to withdraw, that will take a fee. You want to sell your stock, that will take a fee. You want to buy a stock, that will take a fee. So you should be very careful on this, else you'll be losing money unnecessarily. Okay, now subscribe and leave a comment if you have any question. Now, in case you've gained any value from this is going to be the end of this video. In case you've gained any value from this and you have any comment, you have any contribution, you can use the comment section. All right, use the comment section. If you have any question, just use the comment section. I'll be there to answer you. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so that you get notified when we drop new videos. All right, I'll be seeing you in subsequent videos. Bye for now. Thank you.